Guys, the Chickens here, bringing you another Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're getting towards the end of the season. It's almost the end of Season 9. Season 10 is almost upon us, which is crazy. 10 seasons of Warships is going to be quite the milestone of Warships so far. So, yeah, so what we're going to go over today, it's just the end of the tech tree, guys. So we're we're getting very close. And I think if everything goes, you know, reasonably well and we stay in Diamond, which, you know, hopefully we should be able to at least. I'd like to get to Legendary, but hopefully the least we could stay in Diamond. But it looks like we're going to be able to get pretty far and actually complete the tech tree in terms of the stuff that we need to get and the stuff that we want to get. So I'll be able to go to 7 engines later today. As of right now, a little short on the keys, but I got tons of upgrade tokens, which is nice. So basically here's the plan, guys. Go to 7 engines, grab one of these prototypes. There's 2 sky shields available in the last prototype multi-nodes. I haven't seen any of them, and they're not really a good option because bombardiers can just outrange them, and it's not really a big deal. Sure, might be a little bit more annoying, but having the laser beams and the damage amp, that's typically all you need. Is a combination of the 2 of those. It's typically 1 damage amp and 2 lasers from what I've seen are the prototype selections. And that's simply just to they take out a lot more bombers if you're not careful and don't take them out properly. So, you know, but that's not to say that, you know, a laser beam underneath the sky shield would be bad. That doesn't sound terrible. But again, it's just the bombers are able to outrange it and take it down relatively quickly. So you got to be careful about placement for sure. So, that's the plan. Grab the next prototype, whether that's a damage amp or laser. I'll have to consider some things. Probably just gonna be an extra laser. And then we go up here. And we'll grab some mines. And the most important thing we want to do next is we want to make sure that we get the troop damage before we get the building health. Getting the building health without having the troop damage just means that, you know, we're going to be kind of fighting an uphill battle. We'll be matched with people that have that building health, and without the troop damage, we're not going to be able to go against it. And just the way the matchmaking seems to work, it seems pretty likely if you did max out the building health, you'd probably be matched up against people that have the troop damage, and you're just going to lose those battles. So it's kind of a chicken versus the egg scenario, but you want to go with troop damage, aka the egg, first, if that makes any sense at all. Make sure that you use the code chicken in the shop, guys. I do appreciate it. Helps me out a little bit. And yeah, from here on out, let's just get into some live battles, guys. Let's get into this battle. So today, a little bit of a grind, going a little bit back and forth. Yesterday was crushing it, was killing it. And you know what I found? And you know what I'm not a huge fan of this season? You know, I got all these keys and these tokens, but I can't spend it on anything because one, I don't have enough for the next unlock, obviously, but aside from that, by the time I get the 7th engine, I want to make sure that I have enough to get the 7th engine and the next prototype, because then that's kind of how everything has worked this season. It's like you upgrade things in clusters almost, which is kind of it's due to the fact that the season is so much shorter, so you really have to make the most out of your efficient tech as you unlock it. So when you unlock something, you know, you get matched with people that also have that stuff unlocked. Kind of, in a way. I know it's based on stars and rank only, technically, but that seems to be how it works for me. As soon as I unlock something, I'm matched up with somebody that's it instantly has that or more stuff. So, for that reason, you kind of upgrade stuff, or you unlock stuff in clusters. Like, for example, right now, getting the 7th engine, when we can get the next prototype as well. So then we're not at a disadvantage when we move forward throughout the tech tree. But I just found that this season it's been kind of it seems like it's been even more important to do that than the other seasons, where it's like, you know, I'm gonna do these huge unlock sprees where I get the 5th ER, I get the heavy chopper, I get the prototype, whatever, the next ice, like all at once, versus kind of just like slower, simple progression. Doesn't seem to be as big of a thing now. But with that being said, guys, what I am going to do, I think I'm going to max out Barrage, simply because we can, and I don't really have, since I'm saving the keys, and I'm getting a prototype next, I don't have anything else to spend upgrade tokens on. I'm probably not going to max out Scorchers anytime soon, so we'll hold off on them for that. But what we could do, I mean, we could max out the Rifleman. I'm not sure, actually, if that affects the second wind Riflemen that come in sometimes, but either way, we're going to max out the... We're going to max out the Barrage, I don't think there's any sense in upgrading Rifleman. You know, even on the chance that we unlock 2 or 3, still not really worth it. So maybe we'll play around with them. But let me know down below in the comments, guys, what has been working best for you in this season so far. Is it just Heavy Chopper Bomber? Did you go the secret route? Or do you have some new secret metas that we have not seen yet? Very interested to hear that, of course. But yeah, it's been pretty cut and dry, I think, for the most part. For most people, anyways. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's go critters over here. A lot of people have mines. I only have the boom mines, which I think is kind of holding us back a little bit. So let's go like this. And then we'll go Kavan, now that we have some decent amount of heavies that have died. That heavy chopper is going to go down quickly. Quickly, that's an understatement. We got to be careful about the cloister over here, the Flotsam cannon. I don't know why I called it the cloister. I used to call it that when it first came out. I didn't know what the name of it was, but that's not actually the name of it, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we got to be careful we don't walk into that, because that bad boy is going to explode on us if we don't pay attention. Now you see, we got all these Johnsons out for some reason. I guess I spawned up a couple by mistake, and then the rest of them just kept on coming. So let's go. Now the Flotsam is going to do some pretty good splash damage, so I don't know how much value we'll actually get out of these critters. Not very many. Oh, we just saved Kavan. Look at that. Just to die to the sniper tower. Thanks, Kavan. Thanks, man. Thanks, Kavan. Good work. The good doctor doing some good work, guys. Okay, so we got bombers coming up the right. We got heavy choppers on the left. This guy's name is T-Wizzle, which is pretty funny. How do I want to do this? I think we just let them free clear right now. Now, we do have the max barrage, so I mean, it would be nice to give that a bit of a test, but we'll see how that's going to go. I don't believe the Flotsam will outrange anybody. And, you know what would be nice? You know what I might do? I might grab medkits, just because it might be nice to have them. Just for, like, instances like this, which I feel like are just going to become all too common once we get up and around the 7th engine. So, okay, let's flare onto this guy. And we're going to save our Hyper Barrage for the very end. Unfortunately, it does look like we're going to lose. I think that was more the chicken's fault than matchmaking or anything. It's just a little bit too slow there. And let's try that max level barrage. Does it do anything? Is it worth getting? Kind of yes and kind of no. It's pretty good damage. Pretty good damage. It's got about a quarter of health left. So, I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. Boom. T-Wizzle goes down pretty slowly. So, it is what it is. You know, you go up, you do good for a day, you do not so good for a day. But, I mean, he got through us 155. That's not a great time by any means. So, and back to 21. Back to 21. Don't look at that log, guys. That is bad. But it's okay. Like I said, you know, you'll have good days and bad days. Welcome to Warships. Let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. And we're in shock there. And I think we're going to shock right here again. 1 and 2. Now we'll bring out the good doctor. The good doctor that loves to run in front of sniper towers. Like it's his job. Sometimes he does, guys. As we just saw. Okay. Yeah, we got too many Johnsons again. Too many Johnsons coming in. But let's see. Let's see. We'll get another second win resurrection here in a second. There we go. Again with the rifleman. He loves bringing back those riflemen. So that just means that I'm using second wind too early when I drop him down. It means not enough heavies are dead if he's bringing back riflemen as well. Obviously, I'm not, you know, bringing any riflemen to the battle. It's just that, you know, if second wind has nothing to resurrect, then they will resurrect riflemen. So just something to stay on top of. So what we got to do to clean this up a little bit, guys, is we just got to do our Hail Mary flares a little bit earlier. We got to actually do them this time. So if this go down, that should be good there. Let's go like this over here. So we only got 1 and then 2 to get, so we should be okay. I mean, what I'll do to guard this is I'll throw some critters in the back, and we will. I'm not going to get a second wind. I am going to use a shock bomb over here, and I'm just going to keep the boom cannon busy with those critters, which should be fine. And let's go like this. And those critters a little bit late, didn't really do much, as the shock launcher still targeted our bombers. But there we go, guys. So there we go, 154. So not a bad time. Nothing really different about that base other than, you know, Kavan didn't go down, and we did the Hail Mary flare a little bit earlier. So there's no reason why we can't progress at the moment. And we are going to get the victory here, so that is good stuff. But yeah, let me know what's working for you right now in Warships. Do you think you'll be able to get to the end of the tech tree this season? Or, yeah, let me know what you think about, like, the cluster kind of upgrades. Did you find that it was that for you guys as well? Or is the chicken way off on that one? Let me know that down below in the comments, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one. Guys, check it out. Back.